Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the hopefully elect. It's the brother Isaiah with the Pittsburgh GMS camp, coming at you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kodash. Lord, wouldn't this lesson is edifying? I'm going to play a clip from the brother GMS Awakening 144. And I'm going to go into this dream that my wife had. And just, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. Alright? Hit play. Salaki. Salaki, the audio's not going. Let me change that. Alright. Good thing I caught that. Let's go back.
This shit, right? So you're gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna eat this, I'm not gonna eat that. Trust me. You put human beings in certain situations, man, you'll be surprised. You're willing to survive, you'll be surprised the fuck you do, man. Trust me.
Who'll be surprised?
You.
I'm not surprised, bro.
The things that we do to survive, I would eat a human being like this.
So you eat a human?
If I would do it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Put me in a position? Hell yeah. I ain't gonna help you.
Yo.
What's wrong with humans? Tell me.
What's wrong with eating a human?
Yeah.
Nigga, you tell me what's wrong with eating a human.
I'm not just gonna go kill somebody eat them.
So you no, you tell me what's wrong with eating a human.
I don't know.
You don't know what's wrong with eating a human?
Tell me. No, listen, for real. Listen to this.
Yo, Jay crazy boy.
We got stranded in the fucking island.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Couple of people, 10 of us. No fucking food.
Yeah.
People start dying from hunger. You watch these people dying.
I watch him die. Fuck it.
And you strong?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, we gotta eat.
I'm gonna eat though. I'm not ain't gonna be human, but I'm gonna
What
eat.
you gonna eat?
Food.
You got easy?
Yeah. Of course it's gonna be easy. Ain't nothing impossible, my guy.
First thing first, right? You're a silly boy. You got no survival skills. Put you in the fucking wilderness.
Yeah.
With all this wildlife, you can't catch nothing.
Guarantee you I can.
What? You're a fucking city boy.
Now what that mean?
You're a city boy. Catch nothing. I bounced from the city to the.
Alright, so we gonna see. Alright, we gonna see, cause I think we're gonna be faced with that.
Can you swim?
Hell yeah, I can swim.
Oh.
I ain't worried about that, but I'm saying we're gonna be faced with that situation, so we'll see.
When?
Soon. You know, I'll probably see you eating a human somewhere in the cut in the woods. I'll be walking by with some steak. With some steak.
You cut it bread or something.
Egg and steak. Cut you what? You already ate human meat. It's too late, nigga. Ain't no going back.
We gotta watch your ass every day.
Hey, yo, bro, you eat human meat, you ain't gonna be the same. Shalom. I want to start off.
Alright, Khan. Hey, this clip that the brother, as I was listening, some of the people in the comments board were saying it sounded like a movie. And I agree, it was just, it's the Most High is perfect in his ways. And, this is the Most High's movie, alright? And, it definitely did remind me of a scene from a movie as it was playing, but I noticed the brother Amawanga Bar's, which I believe that's the brother's name, so like if I'm wrong, but I noticed his voice, as he was speaking. I was like, that's the bro, you know what I'm saying? And as he continued on, I was just reminded of this dream that my wife had, and basically it was a dream that we had some crops growing, okay, and there was a bunch of Edomites, and there was this Benjamite Jake, okay, and we had some crops growing in a certain way, but they ended up coming across him, you know, and we was out there. I was out there, and Jake basically had a machete, you know, and he was, you know, he was saying, "Give me them crops. Me want all your crops," you know, whatever he was saying, and I wasn't gonna give it to him, and you know, basically, you know, the Lord, you know, had little different things set in place where we end up being delivered from that situation, but you know, it just reminded me, you know, and there was something she said, you know, basically about be mindful of, you know, different little Jakes, you know, Jamaican, you know, Benjamites, you know, so-called Jamaicans, okay, which, you know, that's some of the people that I actually have had a lot of dealings with, you know, in the past, and you know, I like certain aspects of, you know, like patois and stuff like that. One of my movies that I used to watch was Shatas, you know what I'm saying, which I have a clip from there. But before we get that clip, let me read a scripture here. Genesis 49:27 says, "Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil." Okay, and Benjamin is a very warlike, a very, you know, known for being crazy and doing like different things, you know, tribe. Okay, and we'll get into a few scriptural examples. Okay, but let's play this clip. Okay, and Lord willing, I don't get a strike. It's only a minute long. I mean, the audio has a good dramatic effect, so I'm gonna hit play. I'm not, you know, doing this for money anyway, so let's do this. As you can see right there, he took pleasure, you know, in killing that man, you know, cutting his head off and whatever else he did. All right. So as you read, you know, as we read Genesis 49:27, you know, Benjamin shall raven as a wolf. In the morning he shall devour the prey, and at night he shall divide the spoil. And, you know, Benjamin is known for being a very, you know, ruthless people. Okay. Now let's go to Judges 20. Now I don't want to read this whole thing. Okay. I don't want to read this whole thing because really it happened in Judges 19. Okay. Let's see here. Let me select it. Let me just all right. So this servant, you know, he was leaving with his concubine, you know, his wife with she was a lesser wife, all right, but she still belonged to him, all right, and he was leaving from his father-in-law's house. He passed through this city. So let's read Judges 19:14. It says, "And they passed and went on their way, and the sun went down upon them when they were by Gibeah, which belongeth to Benjamin. And they turned aside thither to go in and lodge in Gibeah. And when he went in, he sat him down in a street of the city, for there was no man that took him into his house to lodging. Behold, there came an old man from his work out of the field at even, which was also of Mount Ephraim. And he sojourned in Gibeah, but the men of the place were Benjamites. And when he had lifted up his eyes, he saw a wayfaring man in the street of the city. And the old man said, Whither goest thou, and whence comest thou? He said unto him, We are passing from Bethlehem, Judah, toward the side of Mount Ephraim. From thence am I, and I went to Bethlehem, Judah, but I am now going to the house of Yahweh, and there is no man that receiveth me to house. if there is both straw and provender for our asses, and there is bread and wine also for me, and for thy handmaid, and for the young man which is with thy servants, there is no want of anything. And the old man said, Peace be with thee, howsoever let all thy wants lie upon me, only lodge not in the street. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh yeah, we'll keep reading. So he brought him into his house and gave him provender unto the asses, and they washed their feet and did eat and drink. Now as they were making their hearts merry, behold, the men of the city, certain sons of Belial, beset the house round about, and beat at the door, and spake to the master of the house, the old man, saying, Bring forth the man that came into thine house, that we may know him. Okay, now there's another thing too. Okay, now there's a very there's a culture of this being a detestable thing, which it is a detestable thing in Israel. All right, to be a bati boy, as they call it, in Jamaica. All right, but this is a thing I actually read earlier. It says that the Benjamites, let's get that, because you got to remember. Okay, so let's go here. Now I had typed it in, sorted by order. Would have been in, I think it's in Joshua. Here we go. Judges 1:21 says, And the children of Benjamin did not drive out the Jebusites that inhabited Jerusalem. But the Jebusites dwell with the children of Benjamin in Jerusalem unto this day. Now, the reason I brought this up is because, we were supposed to kick all of those different tribes out, kill them, drive them out from the land of Israel, okay? But it says here that the Jebusites dwelt with the children of Benjamin, okay? Now, we know that during this time, we were warned not to do after the manners of the people of the land, okay, which at the time was the land of Canaan. And we know that, they were doing wickedness. The scriptures talk about all the different things that they were doing, okay? They were, they were being moles and so on and so forth. Let's get that. And surprisingly, I ran across Jake. There was a Benjamite that was on that, he was on that type of shit, man. He was on, some weird stuff, man. He was heading towards being a Mo, and I was just like, man, you gotta chill, bro. Wilding. But anyway, Leviticus 18:28. I'm gonna go above that. It should say some stuff up above. All right. They was doing all matter of unrighteousness, okay? Sexually, okay? You all see it. Yeah. See? Leviticus 18 and 22. You see? And I'll read 24. I ain't gonna read 22, but you see it on the screen. 24 says, Defile ye not yourselves in any of these things, for in all these the nations are defiled, which I cast out before you. And the land is defiled, therefore I do visit the iniquity thereof upon it. And the land itself vomiteth out her inhabitants. So, it's not a surprise when you look at it, spiritually and then according to history. Okay, considering that the Jebusites dwelt amongst the Benjamites, that they would have this, they was being on some Sodom and Gomorrah type of stuff. That's the same thing that happened in Sodom with Lot, right? When they said, bring out those men that we may know them. Benjamin was on the same shit in this passage, man. All right, so okay, Judges 19:23 says, And the man, the master of the house, went out unto them and said unto them, Nay, my brethren, nay, I pray you, do not so wickedly. seeing that this man is coming to my house, do not this folly. Behold, there is my daughter, a maiden, and his concubine. Them will I bring out now, and humble ye them, and do with them what seemeth good unto you. But unto this man do not so vile a thing. But the men would not hearken to him. So the man took his concubine, and brought her forth unto them. And they knew her, and abused her all night until the morning. And when the day began to spring, they let her go. See, and you see that, even when you look at those dance hall things and different things Benjamin be doing, man, Benjamin be on some other stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, Benjamin, the lewdness and the public displays of sexuality and things, that's Benjamin's thing, man. They damn near be having sex on the dance floor if they don't take it that far, but, and I'll just go here. Now, I ain't gonna go too deep into it because, we already know what happened, right? She ended up dying because of that. Okay, she died. Yeah, she died, and he ended up, chopping her up and sending her body pieces to the different tribes. Okay, and the reason he did that was so that they would all get up and be like, oh hell no. Imagine you get a piece of a dead woman. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see that, come to your city. You're gonna be like, man, we about to go get these niggas, man. I don't know what the hell these niggas is on, but why they sending us dead body parts? You know what I'm saying? That was like a super message to them to basically, he didn't even have to say no words at that point when he sent the body over, because they see the piece of that body and they like, oh hell no, we about to go ride on these niggas, man. Niggas is chopping people up. What the fuck is, what's going on, dog? So, as you continue in the story, all right, everybody came out to meet him, 20:1, Judges 20:1. Then all the children of Israel went out, and the congregation was gathered together as one man, from Dan even to Beersheba, with the land of Gilead, unto the Lord, unto Yahweh in Mizpah. And all the chief of the people, and the chief of all the people, even of all the tribes of Israel, presented themselves in the assembly of the people of the Most High, 400,000 footmen that drew sword. Now the children of Benjamin heard that the children of Israel were gone up to Mizpah. Then said the children of Israel, tell us, how was this wickedness? So what happened, man? Why we get dead body parts in the mail, dog? And the Levite, the husband of the woman that was slain, answered and said, I came into Gibeah that belonged to Benjamin, I and my concubine, to lodge. Okay, so basically, he told them the story. They all decided they was gonna go up against Benjamin, right? They all got the people, and they went up to fight against Benjamin. Now the thing is, Benjamin won, okay, 2 times. All right. All right. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, it says, and the children of Benjamin, verse 21, came forth out of Gibeah and destroyed down to the ground of the Israelites that day 22,000 men. 22,000 men. Okay, and the people and the men of Israel encouraged themselves and went against them again. I'm just roughly paraphrasing, and set their battle again in array in the place where they put themselves in array the first day. So they went out again to fight again. All right. And the children of Israel went up and wept before Yahweh until evening, and asked counsel of the Most High, saying, shall I go up again to battle against the children of Benjamin, my brother? And Yahweh said, go up against them. And the children of Israel came near against the children of Benjamin the second day. See, and they won the second day. And Benjamin went forth against them out of Gibeah the second day, and destroyed down to the ground of the children of Israel. Again, 18,000 men. All these drew the sword. Okay, so it happened again that they won. Now, eventually Benjamin was, caught off guard, and they did lose. All right, but just to show you how they were fierce warriors. Okay, and like the dream was, the dude was relying on his carnality, and even in this clip, that you hear from the brother Amawan Gabar, the guy was You know, he's relying on his flesh and talking about how, you know, he gonna eat human beings if he got to. Let me see. I know it wasn't Delilah. What was it? I can't remember their sister's name. I'm trying to remember what two tribes went up against. Let's see. I'm trying to see where the one. I guess I can't find it right now. But I was trying to see which two tribes that went up against against them Hamites when they had took their sister, you know, and basically raped her because he wanted to marry her. And two of the tribes went up against them. Okay. So let me see. It's in the Old Testament. It's not in Jeremiah. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, if somebody knows about Kashai, put it in the thing. But nevertheless, just be mindful. You know, of course, Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to protect us. It's like what the brother said, you know, about walking by with a steak while old boy is sitting up there chomping on human meat. You know, that's a scripture say my servant shall eat. You know, and you know, Jake gonna rely on their carnality, man. But just be mindful, you know, of these different Jakes. It ain't just Benjamin. All these Jakes is gonna be on some bull crap. You know, when the end, you know, when things really hit the fan. So just gotta be mindful of who you have dealings with. You know, right? So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Lord willing, you were edified. I want to give my honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rahakudash. Double honors to you, apostles and elders, a great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to the whole elect. With that, I want to say Shalom, Ba 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 Ba, Shalom.